Hey y'all, this is Gloria coming to you on Tuesday, October the 14th, 2014. Been lazy this week. I hadn't worked out a whole lot, but I've been busy doing laundry and cleaning the house, but I guess in a way that's a workout. Okay, my numbers. I was telling somebody yesterday, I think, how I started out with gastric bypass. And, you never know when you're going to, when you tell some people how they're going to act. And so I'm like, wow. Well, I just exercise and cut back on what I'm eating. But, most people around here, like the people goes to the church I go to, they're pretty laid back. A lot of them had no idea what gastric bypass actually details and what all it goes into. But, I don't get, right down to nitty gritty, not unless it's somebody that's thinking about having it themselves. And I can't help it. I still say I wouldn't advise it unless you're to that point of your weight causing a lot of health issues. Because, if you're healthy and you can work out and diet and lose the weight, do it. Which I know there's not a lot of people that gets to being morbidly obese that can do it. With my health and the medicine I was on, I couldn't do it. Maybe if I had been more determined, maybe I could have. Who's to say? But now I'm not knocking weight loss surgery because it has saved my life, literally. Give me curly hair. But it is a medical, what's my word I'm looking for? But it's the medical thing that more or less forces you to get on track. Because I know there's a lot of things still yet I can't eat. Bad stuff, that is. There's a lot of good stuff I can't eat. But, of course, with everything, you have to watch your P's and Q's or you get right back to an unhealthy status. Which, I know I get a lot of flack from my sisters and, my kids and stuff about my loose skin. But like I tell them, I'd rather have that loose skin any day. Okay, let me get down to the numbers. I don't want to bore everybody. Okay, as most of you know, I started out at 355.8 pounds. I started out like in December, actually getting serious about trying to get healthy again. I had joined a gym, was exercising. I was exercising 5 to 6 days a week, and I wasn't losing a pound. But, of course, that was because of the fact I was on so much medication that was keeping me from losing. I was on insulin shots, sometimes 3-4 shots a day. I was on insulin pills. I was on 2,000 milligrams of metformin. Plus, I was on another little pill. I can't remember the name of it now. But it was helped to stabilize my blood sugars. I'm on none of that now. None. Okay, like I said, at 355.8, and I weighed myself this morning. I normally weigh on Saturdays with my little girl, but I started, thought, well, I'll weigh on Tuesdays as well so I can be more accurate because my surgery, July the 16th, 2013, was on a Tuesday. So this morning when I weighed 224.4. That's a grand total of 131.4 pounds. I had got down to 221, but that was after a bout of being sick. And, everybody's going to lose a pound or two after they've been sick. And couldn't eat, or running back and forth to the bathroom. Since I've been on the probiotics, things has been much better. As far as my stomach, I highly recommend that to anybody that's having stomach issues, because I was at the point thinking it was strictly my gallbladder, but turns out it was just the bacteria in my stomach was really messed up. I'm trying to do good about getting in water, and doing my multivitamins, which it's not always easy doing that. It gets hard, seriously. And I started reading on a book. Man, I didn't write the lady's name down, but I'm pretty sure it's Kay Bailey. I had read somewhere about people talking about her. She had weight loss surgery, and she's a pretty well-known author now. She's put out several books, cookbooks about weight loss, and hers has been RNY, but she does pretty much covers a lot of different things. I'm going to look into that, and because I enjoy reading, I enjoy doing research about any subject, and it keeps me occupied pretty much. It's been rainy weather here all day. Of course, it makes the arthritis act up. Even though I've lost weight, I still have arthritis. So, if you're to the point you haven't damaged your body so much like I have, you might want to think about getting rid of that extra weight before your body is terribly damaged. As you can see, I've got a lot of thick hair right now. I had a lady ask me when I got my hair trimmed because it got longer. She's like, "You want me to send that out for you?" I'm like, no thanks. Just now getting some hair back good. And I had my sister, I said, "Come here, feel my hair." Because it got so thin. And now it's, look at that, kinky curls. You would think that I had got a curly perm in it, but I didn't. I used to actually pay to have my hair curled with a perm and have curl. There's that part sticking out. I don't know what it's wanting to do. But anyhow, I'm going back to my natural color, as you can see. Gray. And kind of like a red hue to it. I've been trying to use a lot of moisturizer so my wrinkles don't show so bad. Which right now, I think I look pretty darn good for somebody that's 51 years old. So I'm glad to see a lot of the people back on YouTube. Rob Reno, I missed you, buddy. He is a very good inspiration to us all. He, like the rest of us, know how hard it is losing weight and fighting the battle. He's a food addict, and I'm right there at the top of the list, y'all. I am a food addict. And as I was talking to my sister today and telling her, one thing I think that kept me from going over the edge was when I was diagnosed a diabetic. I think probably about 14 years ago. That is the only thing that kept me somewhat stabilized as far as going way over on my eating, because the fact that I would get so sick if I had my sugar completely out of range that it was one of those things I knew I had to kind of monitor what I ate or I'd be hurting. I finally found me some pumpkin spice coffee creamer. Oh, it's so good. I enjoy my coffee. But, I know I keep bouncing around, y'all. I guess I'm spending too much time alone. And I'm looking this way, looking that way, but because I got my phone kind of, I'm having to hold on to my phone, so it's making it a little bit more difficult. But I guess that's it. I'm going almost to 10 minutes. If you have any questions for the newbies, please feel free to ask. I'm not an old pro at it. I've just been on this journey over a year. Like I said, I had my surgery a year ago this past July, and it is an interesting experience. I had started saying on my last video, but I didn't finish, that I had thought about, why didn't somebody make a restaurant specifically for weight loss patients, weight loss surgery patients, that is. But you know what? There is no special food that everybody can eat. You just have to learn your body, learn your pouch, just learn what you can tolerate, what you can't. Still to this day, I can hardly tolerate eggs. And pork, no. I mean, if it's real lean, like say a pork chop has no fat whatsoever, I can eat little of it. But and stuff that's got a lot of sugar in it, I can tolerate some sugar. But if you go to getting like way up there in the grams, it hurts. It hurts bad in the stomach. Okay, well, I may do a video later this week. I want to discuss some about dumping. I'm not going to get nasty with it. I'm just wanting to enlighten those that's not really sure about it. Okay, well, it's almost time for the kids to get home. I'm going to get off here, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.